What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Silly Cell, and we back in here with another episode of Juice City Legends. If you have not, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Alright, gang, let me give a shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers. Y'all keep on hitting them like button, man. Y'all keep on sharing the video. Also, I want to give a shout out to my player partner, man, So Crazy TV. Y'all tune in to my guy, man. He got dope content. He dropping all the time. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Also, for anybody out there that got any kind of product, any kind of merchandise, anything you need promoted, you want to do interviews for your music, hit the email. It's in the link down below. With that being said, let's get it. Alright, gang. We finna switch it up one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure if y'all fans of the channel or supporters of the channel, you all are familiar with my series that I like to drop, Tales of the Diggler. And those are stories about myself when I was younger, about my experiences with females, and my lifestyle has been a player. But like anybody else, it's layers to our personalities. So as you can see this picture in the background, that's a picture of myself when I was in my 20s. So even though this happened a long time ago, we're going to use certain codes just in case, the wrong people looking at this, man. You know what I'm saying? But this story is not to brag. This story is just to tell the experiences of how it was coming up in Jackson, Mississippi, man, and why Jackson is so crooked, and why Jackson is so crime-riddled, and why the people of Jackson have no respect for the police. So without saying too much, I'm just going to say it like this. Back in the Gap, in my early days, I used to sell ice cream, if you know what I mean. So when I was doing my thing selling ice cream, a lot of people didn't know it unless you was in the loop. It's because of my good poker face. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say they can't never figure out what I'm thinking because I look like a nerd to some people. Some people call me sneaky, slick. And that's exactly what I was. But it was one guy that swore he had me figured it out. And it was a guy by the name of Officer FatNeck. Now, like I say, back in the Gap, I was in my neighborhood doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Busting plays left and right. Around this time, I started getting wind of this guy that they were calling Officer FatNeck. The first time I heard about Officer FatNeck, one of my partners, who shall remain nameless, told me about. One time he was at his spot and he had a bag of cabbage green, if you know what I mean by cabbage green. He said he was pulled over by Officer FatNeck. And when I asked him, so how much cabbage green did you have? He said, I had a pretty big bag of cabbage green. So I said, what happened to it? He said, Officer FatNeck took it. So I was like, you mean to tell me that this dude that everybody talking about, Officer FatNeck, he had you dead to the right, caught you red-handed with a big old bag of cabbage greens, and he took it and let you go away? He said, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, the man took it, bro, and told me to get the F on. But I kind of didn't believe my boy, man, because this dude right here, he was known. He was getting money, he was doing the thing, but he was a big capper, man. He used to like the dope pop and flex a lot, man. So I just thought he was just making the story sound a little bit more dramatic than it actually happened. So a female I knew from my neighborhood, man, she ended up telling me about this guy, Officer FatNeck. Now, what she told me that Officer FatNeck did was crazy. Now, she told me that Officer FatNeck pulled over one night on a dark street, took out the car, and without saying too much, he took advantage of her. He assaulted her. He took her, you know what, from her. And this was a big deal in the hood because the chick who it was, she was pretty popular. Now, this situation happened so long ago, I really can't remember how it turned out, but I know that Officer FatNeck ended up getting away with whatever he did to that young lady that night. But it seemed like once I heard this dude's name, every other day, it was another incident with something going on in the neighborhood with this guy, Officer FatNeck. Now, the first time, one of the situations that Officer FatNeck was involved in hit close home to me is when one of my cousins was involved in the car wreck in my neighborhood on Bale Avenue because of a shootout that Officer FatNeck had with some young guys, where one of the guys ended up dying from a gunshot wound, allegedly from Officer FatNeck. Officer FatNeck ended up getting off on this situation as well. So every time that Officer FatNeck was involved in any kind of situation, his ego just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It wasn't too long before I would run across Officer FatNeck. Now, this is how big of a jerk this guy, Officer FatNeck, was. I really don't know how he got on my radar, or how I got on his radar. But all I know, back then I used to have a house in my neighborhood. And, like I said, I was selling ice cream back then or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, back then I used to have a crowd. Used to be a lot of dudes hanging in front of my house, a lot of cars pulling up, pulling off, a lot of females in and out the crib. So, it looked like it was the ice cream shop. So one day I come out of my house, I see a police car sitting outside. Guess who it was? Officer FatNeck. The man sat in front of my house for like an hour. Just sitting in front of the house. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? So this time right here, when he did that, I didn't say nothing to him. I just couldn't believe that he would just sit up and post up in front of my house. So it might have been a few days that passed by. Come outside again. It's Officer FatNeck. He just posted up in front of my house, just sitting in the police car. So I walk on the porch, I wave at him, just to be petty. He rolled the window down. He said, I know who you are. I know who you kin to. But what I'm trying to figure out is, do you sell ice cream, or are you a square ball? Are you a wannabe street dude? He said, I don't know what it is, but every time I look up, I see you talking to these other boys around here that I know sell ice cream and sell cabbage green. And one way or another, I'm going to get you. I laughed at him. I said, this dude crazy, man. This dude don't even know me, man. You know what I'm saying? So right away, I tell my people about it, man. You know, I got a family member of mine that was a big home in the neighborhood, man. We ain't gonna say his name or whatever. But I tell him about the situation. He tell me that he had a run in with FatNeck. FatNeck pulled over my people. And like I say, my people, he got a lot of respect in the neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? He pulled them over. Handcuffed him, searched his truck, just to harass him and tell him. He said, I got all y'all on. I got pictures of all y'all. I got pictures of you. I got pictures of your family member. That little boy, that young boy, he was talking about me. And I'm going to get y'all. You know. But I was surprised that, dang, man, you feel you did that to him? You must don't know who this guy is you dealing with, Mr. FatNeck. But FatNeck didn't care. So some time went on. I was over my homeboy house. My homeboy, he stayed on one of the hottest streets in the neighborhood, man. This street that my homeboy stayed on, I ain't gonna say the name of the street, man, you know what I'm saying? But in the 2000s, this street right here was jumping, man, you know what I'm saying? This street was known for dudes having shootouts. Anybody can pull up over there anytime and get whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can get a female, you can get you some ice cream, you can get some cabbage green, you can get you some whatever, you know what I'm saying? They had it over there. And like I say, it was a real wild street. So I used to fool with dudes on this street or whatever because they really weren't hustlers like that, man. They were more so shooters and robbers. You know what I'm saying? They really weren't hustlers like that. And they used to my little partner, he was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we were cool. So me and him, we used to do little things together, you know what I'm saying? Put each other on different plays or whatever. So I pulled up on my boy one day, man. You know what I'm saying? He had called me. He wanted me to bring him some ice cream right now, whatever. And I was going to swap out and get some cabbage green from him or whatever. So I go around there and holler at my boy. And like I said, when I went around there, you know, I was dirty, if you know what I mean. I get outside the house. I leave my car running, man. I had me a little black Camaro beating down the block. You know what I'm saying? I leave my car running. I come outside. Guess who behind my car? Officer FatNeck. Now, Officer FatNeck ain't dumb because like everybody else in the neighborhood, he done ran across my partner and him them up before. So he was daring me to get in my car with whatever I came out of that house with. As soon as I would have got in that car, he was going to pull me over and arrest me. But me knowing I was dirty, I waited him out. I asked my boy, I said, man, you got a guy, man, roll up, bro. I ain't going nowhere. FatNeck got there, man. You already know what he on, bro. So me and my homeboy, we sit in the house, roll up, you know what I'm saying, do a couple of L's. And maybe 45 minutes went by. FatNeck went on. I'm talking I left the car running and everything. I wasn't going out there, man. Because as soon as I would have left out that house, he was going to pull me over and arrest me. And like I said, I was dirty. So I waited him out this day. So I knew, eventually, I'm going to have a run-in with this guy, FatNeck, man. Something got to give. So what I would do, like I said, I had a lot of partners that stayed on that particular street, man, in the neighborhood. I started telling them, man, I can't come on y'all street, bro. If y'all want to hook up with me, bro, we got to meet on my side, bro. I'm not coming over there, bro. It's too hot, man. Every time I pull over there, FatNeck over there, I'm not coming over there, bro. So that's exactly what I did. On that particular street, I just avoided going down that street and all, because it was like every other day, bro. It was some kind of incident with somebody from the neighborhood with Officer FatNeck. So I had been dodging or whatever since that time he pulled up on me when I was at my homeboy house. So it might have been a month or two that went by before I went on this particular street. But like I say, man, you know, when you out there doing your thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're going to go to where the money at. But I wasn't going over here. This day I had went like around the corner, probably about a few streets over from that particular street that I'm talking about where everybody used to hang at. So I came through the neighborhood, come by the graveyard, go up this street right here. I'm finna go down another street. But I see one of my little partners. He flagged me down. I'm like, bro, get in the car, bro. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Get in the car, bro. I ain't stopping on this street, bro. Every time I come over there, FatNeck over here, bro. He like, man, bro, come here, man. I need to holler at you, bro. I need to holler at you on some ice cream, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something, man. I got a little plate, man. But this my little partner now, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to stop. Should have followed my first man. I pull over. But like I told him, I said, just get in the car, bro. I ain't finna post up. Just get in the car. We're gonna bust a block. We get to the top of that street. We bust a left. Now we back on, we'll say what street, the main street that we pulled on. We back on Bay Avenue now. So what I was gonna do, come up his street, bust a left, go down the other street, come back around and drop him off. But I guess FatNeck saw me from somewhere. So by the time me and my homeboy get in the car, like I say, we both dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get some ice cream. I got the ice cream. I get right there by McDonald's or whatever, by Bay Avenue, and I'm finna get ready to turn down V Street. Soon as I hit V Street, somebody throw the blue lights on. Who it is? FatNeck. At first, I was finna hit the gas on him. You know what I'm saying? But I went on and pulled over. I jumped out the car immediately. I'm talking to him like a little boy. I said, what the F you pulled me over for, FatNeck? He replied, boy, shut your A up and get in the car. He walked up to the car. I told you I was gonna get you. I finally got your way. Put your hands on the steering wheel. I'm like, bro, what are you pulling me over for, FatNeck? I ain't did nothing. Boy, shut your A up. Shut up. He I guess I had a warrant or something. Matter of fact, I had a bunch of tickets, man. I had like a couple grand in tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? That I had warrants for. So that was his reason for pulling me over. But what he didn't know, well, he knew, because like he said he was trying to figure me out. I'm dirty. I'm dirty as a mud. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he dirty. My homeboy got some fines. I got some fines. So FatNeck, he called the record truck. Hey, tow a car. He got fined. You know what I'm saying? They come out there and get my car. Everybody looking. Everybody thinking I'm finna go down because they know how I was moving at that time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of rooms in the hood. Said and got popped. Said got rep. You know what I'm saying? They caught him with this, they caught him with that. Because I was dirty. I never forgot about my partner told me about when FatNeck caught him with the bag of collard greens. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe he just want this ice cream, man. You know what I'm saying? Because my boy did say he took them collard greens from him that day. So he ended up putting me and my homeboy in the car. You know what I'm saying? We in the back seat together. My homeboy is the reason why I don't even ride with dude. Why, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to do it by myself. Because how my homeboy started acting. Like I said, both of us dirty. He got some ice cream from me. So I got more ice cream than what he got. This dude, he wilding out on the back seat. Man, bro, man, help me get this out for me, bro. Help me get, fam. Why am I going to try to help you get some off you? And I ain't even got what I got off me yet. So like I said, we in the back seat of the police car. We got the handcuffs behind our back. It's tight in the back seat of the car. But I'm just thinking, man, bro, I know I got these tickets. Man, I'm going to go and carry these folks out, man, and get on out of jail. I know they done towed my car. I'm finna be out about 5 bands. But if he find what I got in my sock, it's a wrap. Because like I say, they searched us. They searched us when they pulled us over. But like I said, I don't think he was trying too hard to find me or whatever. He probably thought I had something in the car and they were going to find it in the car or whatever. But I had something in my sock, man. You know what I'm saying? I had like a half a gallon of ice cream, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it wasn't no melted ice cream. And you know what I mean by melted? It was frozen. You know what I'm saying? So that means that in their eyes, since it was frozen, and, you know what I'm saying, it was in scoops or whatever. It wasn't no solid piece of ice cream. It was in scoops or whatever, broke down. That mean that I was trying to distribute the ice cream, if you know what I mean. So I'm knowing like, bro, I'm finna go down, bro. I can't believe this dude got me, bro. So, man, I'm sweating bullets. I say, man, I gotta get this out of my sock, bro. So, like I said, I'm in the back seat. I got the handcuffs behind my back. I'm sitting awkward. Some kind of way, I wiggle down and got the two tips of my finger to grab the little bag that I had the ice cream in. The whole time, FatNeck looking at me in my eyes through the river, looking at me. When I tell y'all, man, this was one of the most intense moments in my life, bro. But know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, if he catch me, he just catch me, bro. But I'm finna try to get this ice cream out my sock, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm wiggling, moving, making all type of move. I'm sweating like a Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Making noise. My homeboy, he doing the same thing, trying to get his ice cream out his I don't know what he had here, man, but he had me messed up thinking I'm finna try to help him, and I got ice cream on me. But I ended up getting the tip of the bag by my two fingers. Because like I said, I'm in handcuffs, and I'm in the back of the seat. I'm sitting with my legs turned one way, my hands the other way. I get the tip of the bag and grab it. Now, around this time, they used to have the police seats where you can you can stuff something in the back of the seats. Nowadays, you get in the police car, it's just a hard piece of plastic. You ain't stuffing nothing in there. But around this time, you can stash something in the seats. So like I said, I get the tip of the bag, grab the ice cream. FatNeck looking at me. I'm looking at the man looking at me, bro. I'm like, bro, I know he see me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I'm finna get it off me before we get down here to the precinct. When we get down there precinct, it's gonna be way worse than these $5,000 worth of tickets I got. So I stuff it down in my seat. And like I say, I'm looking at FatNeck. He looking at me. He see me do it. He don't say nothing. But like you say, They got the radios, all that. They probably got cameras in the car on him and all that right there. I can't really speak on how it went, but I know he saw me get that ice cream and put it down in the seat. So, long story short, we end up going down there, whatever. Uh, they booked us on the little tickets or whatever. We stayed in there for a few days or whatever. But I didn't get caught with that ice cream, man. What I think happened with the ice cream, the same thing that happened when he pulled over my homeboy with that bag of collard greens. He kept it. He kept it. Because what I found out, what FatNeck was doing, he was taking stuff from dudes on the street and reselling it to other dudes that he knew, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude was a crooked, low-down, dirty police officer, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, we ended up having to sign a petition to get this dude out the neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the family member that I'm talking about that he pulled over was a real prestigious guy in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? And once he pulled him over, FatNeck messed up. We ended up getting enough signatures to getting him up out the neighborhood. I don't know whatever happened to Officer FatNeck, but I'm glad he wherever he at. Like I say, if you talk to anybody that's from that neighborhood, man, they gonna tell you exactly who I'm talking about. They gonna call him by name and everything. I still remember the dude's name, but I would not say that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that's one of the reasons why Jackson is the way it is, why the crime's so high, because officers like Officer FatNeck that's out here doing the wrong thing, trying to do more than what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I really don't want to do no story like this to brag. It's just to put a spotlight on the reason Jackson is the way it is. You can listen to the news and listen to what those people talking about, but me, I'm from the real trenches. I was really out there at once upon a time in life. And you know what I'm saying? You can't get it no better than somebody who got a first-hand perspective of it. But man, it's your boy Sally Sale with Juice City Legends. We checking out. Hey, y'all tune in, man. That Tales of the Diggler dropping. I got one real coming real soon about my first myth. Y'all tune in. Peace out.